Is Christine G, and we are going to be going over this problem from Module 4, number 13. You may need to match it up with this number string, number and letter string, I should say. So the problem starts, it's been stated that the mean temperature of humans is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. However, two researchers currently involved in the subject thought that the mean temperature of humans is less than 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, when I look down here, it's asking us to state the hypothesis. So right now we have the information we need just from those first two sentences. So the alternative is always what the researchers think. So the researchers thought that the mean temperatures of humans is less than 98.6 degrees. So this is going to be a less than, and then they said mean, so the population mean is what we're going to put here. And then our mean would just be that the mean temperature of humans is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got that one. Let's make sure that's right. Okay, that looks good. And then they measured the temperatures of 56 healthy adults 1 to 4 times a day, daily for 3 days. And they obtained 250 measurements. The sample data resulted in a sample mean of 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit, so a little bit lower than the 98.6, and a sample standard deviation of 1 degrees Fahrenheit. Use the p-value approach to conduct a hypothesis test to judge whether the mean temperature of humans is less than 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit at the alpha level of 0.01. So here, we're going to go ahead and find the test statistic by using StatCrunch. And we have summary data here. So we have our sample mean is 98.4, sample standard deviation is 1 degree Fahrenheit, and our sample size is 250 for the number of measurements. So here I'm going to go into StatCrunch and let StatCrunch do the heavy lifting. So I go into Stat, T-Stats. This is one sample, and we have the summary data. If we just had the data and not the summary, then we would have columns of data. So oh gosh, is it 98.4? I'm going to have to double check that. Sample standard deviation is 1, and I think the sample size is 250. So I can just click like this, and 98.4. Okay, and then 250. So here we go. We just go ahead and compute it, and this will give us our test statistic. What? Oh, I didn't put in the population mean. I was like, what? Sorry about that. So 98.6. And then this is less than. Okay, that looks much better. Here's our T-stat. So let's me copy it. Yay. So then I can go ahead and notice it's negative. So it's going to be to the left on the bell curve. And so this number, we have to round to 2 decimal places. So 6 would be the second decimal place, and 2 comes after that. And 2 is less than 5. So we just truncate it there. Yay. Okay, and then the p-values, so we just grab that up. It's right here. And then we put that in there. And then round to 3 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3. So we would just put 1 because the 9 is more than the 5. So we round up. All right, let's check this. Fantastic. So that p-value is less than this level of significance, which is 0.01. This is less than that. And since we are doing a left-sided test with our bell curve, so this would be down below this in rejection territory. So we would reject the null since the p-value is less than the significance level. So our results were way far away from the actual 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So we reject that null. And that is it. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.